moving right along now to our next story. New Australia. So tickets around the world so that foreigners could experience the ceremony. As of today, joinmywedding.com offers tickets to dozens of weddings, mostly from India, although we looked at the website and there was a person from Russia there. According to the website rules, once a person buys a ticket to attend a wedding of a particular couple, the latter will nominate a family member to act as a guide for the travelers, explaining the rituals of the ceremony. Joining us live on the phone now to discuss this project in further depth, we are going to link up with the co-founder of Join My Wedding, Miss Orsi Parkanyi. Welcome to the show, Orsi.
Thank you so much for having me. Hi, everyone. Hi, Jay.
Orsi, it's great to have you here. And this is an amazing idea. This is something that we just really hadn't thought of before.
Yes, exactly. No one has thought about this before. We are very unique.
How did you come up with this idea?
I'm originally from Hungary. I spent the past 11 years living in Australia. I'm a dual citizen. And I was back in Budapest a year ago. And I was just talking to this girl. She was saying she was going to a wedding in India. And I just said, oh my God, it would be so amazing to join you, but I don't have an invite. And she said, yeah, you know what? That would be wonderful if it was a possibility. And we just decided, we just looked at each other and we thought, okay, let's check this out, whether this exists or not. And it didn't. And we decided to make it happen. So it's in the making for about a year, but we only launched a few weeks ago.
Were you able to join the wedding? Did you get to travel to see it?
To India, no. I didn't have an invite. So I couldn't go with her, but she had the wedding and it was so amazing. And she was just taken, by all the rituals, and it's just a very rich cultural experience. There is nothing more richer than a wedding culturally.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. And out of curiosity, what kind of response have you had? I looked at the website. You do have listings that are up.
Well, yes. The past few weeks were just crazy for us. So we did a lot of research. We obviously built the website, and it's a team of 3 women. So there's a co-founder from India, there's one from Hungary, and I'm in Australia. So we really, it's a sort of a global team. But the past few weeks, so we decided to launch the product in India because we thought that market was ready for this. And the Indian weddings are amazing and really big, and there's a lot of tourists go to India. And it just went wild. We've been receiving so many media requests over the past, we can't even handle it. And with just so many wedding registrations. But obviously people find us elsewhere as well. So we had a registration from Russia, which is very exciting. It's actually a Lord of the Rings wedding.
It's interesting. I guess those are good problems to have if you have.
Oh, definitely, yes. Yes, we're looking to grow. So it's wonderful to have that.
Now, out of curiosity, you said Indian weddings, but India, of course, is a massively big country, and
yes.
I think that there are many different ethnic groups. Does your company focus any particular area, north, south?
Mumbai was our main focus, and obviously, I didn't know much about Indian weddings, but there's so many different types of weddings in India. So as you say, it's a very rich, huge culture and different wedding rituals. So actually, it's even interesting to Indians going to a different location because the weddings are different there. So we get a lot of feedback, and a lot of the times, we learn about the needs of the people, and we also adapt to that. So there's a lot of things that we didn't think about that we learned along the way. But that is the excitement of building a startup, I guess.
I understand the tourism aspect, but let's flip the coin for a moment there. And why, if I was having a wedding,
yep,
why would I want someone to come to my wedding?
I think a wedding is a fantastic opportunity to, if you have a wedding, then you're already sharing that with people because it's important to you to share that very special moment. This is why you invite people and I think this is we build this startup within the shared economy space. So, for example, Uber and Airbnb, no one thought before that we will be sharing our homes with with pretty much strangers, but it works amazingly and it builds trust. And I think there's a lot of benefit in sharing your wedding, meeting people. They're going to talk about your culture, they're going to talk about the wedding in their home countries, maybe they invite you to their wedding. So I think there's a lot of opportunity for that, to meet new people, to connect with others, and to share this very, very special moment.
I see. And out of curiosity, do you sell some type of insurance to go along with that? Because I know that here in Russia, a lot of people like to drink vodka, but foreigners don't necessarily know how to drink vodka.
Oh, maybe you can teach them. Maybe that's a mission. Look, so obviously this is a startup. We are just starting out, but we did think about the security issue. And what we do is we validate the couples, and every couple has to nominate a person who will be responsible for the guest throughout the event. So we really do not expect a lot of problems, but if anything happens, then then we will deal with that. And with time, obviously, there probably will be insurance if needed, but hopefully there won't be.
I have it written here that if a person buys a ticket and they go to the wedding, that person will have a family member assigned to them to act as a guide?
So yes, exactly. Yeah. So obviously the couple is going to be busy. So we do realize that at a wedding. So when they register their weddings on our site, they need to nominate a person. It could be a wedding planner. It could be a relative, a brother or sister, who will be in charge that these guests who come through Join My Wedding, that they have a good time, and also that they respect, the event. So these will be the people who we think they will be the ones responsible for that.
Interesting. And out of curiosity here, how do you plan to move forward? How do you plan to develop your project? Are you going to different conferences?
Yes. Answering to your question and actually getting back on the previous question as well, we've been approached by a lot of tourist agencies as well. So we are planning to partner with them. And in that case, there will be the tourist guide who will also, take the group to this. It's just any other group activities that tourists do. And then they might go together to buy a sari or the traditional outfit together. And then these guys will take the guests to the wedding. So it will ensure quality for everyone involved. And this is the where we are moving forward at the moment, to have those relationships and partnerships in place.
All right. Well, we have about 15 seconds left. I'll give you the last word to give yourself a promotion.
Well, I really encourage everyone to register your weddings if you have one, or if you're a tourist, just check our website out, joinmywedding.com, and come and join a wedding and experience something very special.
All right. Well, on that note, I would like to say thank you very much for joining today, Orsi.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you for having us. Yes, thank you. Thank you so much. This was amazing. Will this be available as a recording?